Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the first of my Black Friday roundup deals videos. I have another one going live tomorrow at around midnight, but today's video is going to cover all of the sales that have already gone live, and so many of them have, the vast majority of my favourite ones have already launched, and I will also be covering some sales which are going to go live in the next few hours or so. I will be calling out some items which I know are really popular, so specific bags and shoes and that sort of thing. And if you want a really comprehensive list of every sale that has launched, then I will include my blog post down below. I'm actually updating my blog on a daily basis, so I had a new blog post go live this morning featuring all of the sales. So I've consolidated every sale into one post. I've highlighted the new ones in blue, so if you did visit yesterday's one, then you won't have to scroll through all of the rest of them. So I hope you guys enjoy this and find it useful, and let's get going. The first sale that I wanted to mention was Louisa Roma, and they aren't live yet, but they will be going live at 11:59 tomorrow. So on Thursday, Central Time at 11:59, which is 11 p.m. UK time and 3 p.m. California time. I think, I don't really like time zones, but I think that's true. I will leave all the details down below as well. But they are going live with their sale, and they are having in the UK and Europe 30% off full price merchandise, which is amazing. There are some exclusions and they are marked with a star, but loads of things are included, including the Givenchy Antigona. I actually just got this because I sold my cream one. I wanted to get the black one, and this one is going to go on sale for 30% off, which is amazing. Also included are some Valentino Rockstud shoes, as well as some Manolo Blahnik shoes. I have some flats already in my basket, so I'm waiting to check out, and that is a great strategy as well. If you do want specific items, add them to basket, and then as soon as the time hits, then you can just go ahead and apply the discount code and then check out. Usually what takes the time is sorting through everything, so if you already have a head start, then that means you're much more likely to get what you want. I will include the discount code that you're going to need. That is UK specific. In the US they are having another sale, so they have a clearance going on at the moment full of lots of cute things, and they are having an extra 20% off. So you can get the Givenchy Antigona in a beautiful kind of tan colour, and you're going to be able to get that at the moment for 30% off, but if you wait until tomorrow, you're going to get an extra 20% off that, which is completely nuts. There is a ton in the sale as well. There's lots of Saint Laurent, just lots of really good stuff, so well worth checking out. The next sale I wanted to mention is from a store called Essence, and their sale just went live a few hours ago, and it is amazing, especially if you are after a new bag. It's not so good for the UK, but if you're in the US, then you are in luck. They have so many models available, so there are Fendi Peekaboos in like the good colors as well, so black and grey, so many different varieties. There is the Prada double bag, the newer Prada bag models, and also a ton of Saint Laurent, including the clutch that I own, as well as the velvet bag I almost owned, just a whole ton. I will include direct links to all of the bags I'm mentioning, as well as the general sale down below. Definitely one worth checking out. The discounts are around about 20% off, which is incredible for these kind of bags. My next one is a more UK specific sale, and it is the Selfridges sale, which is such a highly anticipated one every single year. It goes live tomorrow, so Thursday at 7 AM. You will need a discount code SHOPIT. I will leave that down below as soon as it goes live, but there are so many good things included this year. Valentino Rockstuds in both the black and the nude colour are included. Stuart Weitzman boots as well. There are some that are still fully stocked in sizes, so I will leave links to those ones below as well. Mulberry bags, Saint Laurent bags, just so many good things, and those are 20% off. My top tip for shopping the Selfridges sale is to add things to basket now and then check out as soon as it goes live, because that sale sells out so quickly. I think it's the fastest selling sale of any that I know about. So if you have a wish list, then definitely add things to basket, and then as soon as it goes live, you can just check out. They also have 10% off beauty as well, which I think is the only time of year that they do it, so a really good one to stock up on as well. If you are after a pair of Stuart Weitzman over-the-knee boots, then the Stuart Weitzman private sale has already started, so it isn't open to the public yet, but you can access it via the link down below, and they have a ton of boots on offer, including the Lowlands, which have quite a few sizes left, some of the high heel style ones, and basically every type, because they have a ton of styles now. They also have sandals included, heels, all kinds of stuff, so definitely a good one to check out. 40% off is a lot, but sizes do go quickly. Next up is the Club Monaco sale, and that is another one that just went live today. They are having a tiered sale with up to 35% off everything, which is amazing. You can get my scalloped pumps, which I got unfortunately full price, but I do think they were worth it. Such cute pumps, I absolutely love them. And you can also get obviously a discount off the entire store. You will need a code for that one as well, so I will leave that down below. I mentioned it in yesterday's video, but I did also want to mention it again because it was one of my favourite sales of the season, and it is the Shopbop sale. They are also having a tier discount, and you can get up to 30% off your entire order, and included are the Stuart Weitzman boots. I did look, and these particular ones, or at least this year's version, are included, and they're still fairly stocked in terms of sizes. The flat ones are selling out quite quickly, but these ones, the majority of the sizes are still in stock, so I will leave the link for that below. But it is an amazing one to stock. There are so many good brands, everything from jeans to bags, boots, pretty much everything. They do both designer, mid-range and kind of lower. Nothing on Shopbop is particularly cheap, but they have a huge array of things, and it is always a good one to check out. My next sale that's gone live is always a popular one. It is the Tory Burch sale, and that's gone live site-wide, so you can get 30% off your entire purchase. A really good one for bags, obviously, but also shoes and clothing. Everything is included. I don't think there are many exceptions, pretty much the whole site, so it's a really good one, especially if you're looking for Christmas gifts as well. 30% off is a chunky amount, and their stuff is always beautiful. And now for another favourite, the Kate Spade sale has gone live as well. You can get 30% off your purchase. This is a really good one for gifts as well. I do have a gift guide going live in the next couple of days, and a lot of my picks are from Kate Spade. They're just such a cute one for gifting to friends, family, pretty much anyone, and also to yourself, because it's important to treat yourself as well. And they are having 30% off everything. A code is needed as well. I'll leave that down below as well. And then another absolute favourite of mine is the Nook sale. Nook I feel like isn't such a well-known retailer, but they have the cutest selection of items and also the best styling as well. And they stock a ton of really good brands, from Canada Goose to Barber. They sell Paper Crown, they sell Rebecca Taylor, just really cute items from amazing brands. And they are having a tiered sale. It's one of my favourite to shop. It was really good last year, and it's really good this year as well. So they are having 20% off everything, and you can get up to 30% off everything as well. So an incredible one, lots of really cute merchandise. If you like clothing, then absolutely one to check out. Now for a good old clothing favourite, J. Crew and all their kind of brands are having a sale. So J. Crew Factory and Madewell all have blanket sales. J. Crew have 40% off, J. Crew Factory have 50% off, and Madewell have 25% off. I've already shopped all of them, and they're all really good. It's a classic one, they do it every year, but it's well worth stocking up, especially for things like pajamas and scarves, sweaters, things like that, just items that they do really well. Madewell also have some really cute coats at the moment. Definitely a good one to check out. So to repeat, if I got it correctly, J. Crew Factory is 50% off, J. Crew is 40%, and Madewell is 25% off. Now for another personal favourite of mine, the LK Bennett sale has now gone live. So in the UK you can get 30% off selected items, and then in the US it's more of a blanket sale, so you can get 30% off everything as long as your purchase is over $250. LK Bennett are absolutely amazing for work shoes. They are all I wear for work. I have 6 pairs of their pumps now. It's a lot, but they're amazing shoes. They're very comfortable, they're very classic, and they just always look really good as well. So highly recommend. I love LK Bennett, and this is an amazing time to stock up. Next up is Michael Kors, and for once I think that the UK sale might be better than the US sale, which very rarely happens. In the UK you can get 20% off the entire store, and that is a blanket sale, which in my opinion are the best ones to shop. In the US it's not a blanket sale, but you can get 25% off extra already reduced items, so a heftier discount, but the selection isn't quite as good. Next up, I wanted to mention all the department store clearances which are happening right now. There are some amazing ones to check out. The Saks Fifth Avenue one went live a couple of days ago, and oh my goodness, it was amazing. They had everything included. Gucci bags, they had Manolo Blahnik, they just had a ton of stuff. Unfortunately, a lot has already gone, but it's still worth checking out, especially for their clothing as well. They have just so much on sale, so I really shopped that one twice, but it's a really good one, especially if you're after something big like a coat or a dress or something like that. Barney's New York have also gone live with their sale, and Neiman Marcus, and they are all up to 40% off. In the UK and also in the US, Matches Fashion have also gone live, and they're having up to 70% off in their designer clearance. Matches Fashion is always a really good one to shop as well. They have a ton of cute stuff, and they don't seem to go quite as quickly as some of the other sales. We are down to the last 2 sales that I'm going to mention, the first of which I have already shopped, and it is Spiritual Gangster. I'm a huge fan of their items, and they are having an amazing sale. So they are having 40% off site-wide, so that's absolutely everything. It's still on VIP access, but I do have the code down below, which I'll leave, and it is a really good one for just very cute tank tops and yoga pants and that sort of thing. So I got 2 of their tank tops. I just couldn't resist because 40% off is amazing. Definitely one to check out if you're a fan. And the last sale I'm going to mention is the Sephora sale. They are having up to 50% off selected lines, and included in that is the Foreo skincare device. I love this thing. I talked about it in my favorites video, but it is a serious game changer in terms of transforming the texture of your skin and just clearing it up. Just really good. It's usually $200 and it's $150 at the moment, so 25% off. They also have 50% off other items, but I wanted to mention this in particular because I love it so much. But they do have a ton of palettes and just those are really good gift ideas as well at a discount. So a good one to check out if you're a beauty fan or if you know someone that is. I also wanted to mention 2 tips that have been working really well for me so far. So the first one is to add to basket before the sale goes live. I mentioned this for both Louisa, Roma and Selfridges, but if there are very particular items that you want and you're scared they're going to sell out, then add them to basket. Even if you don't know if they're going to go on sale, but you know that sale is coming, add them to basket, and most stores will save your basket so that when the sale does hit, you can go in and check, see what's on sale, delete what's not, and then check out as soon as possible. Things tend to go very quickly. I feel like more and more people are doing their shopping online, and so competition is quite high. So that's a really good way to make sure that you tick those items off your wish list. And the second thing that has been working really well is using a sales notification tool. So I've been using ShopTagger. I partnered with them on a previous video, but I have been using them since then, and it's worked really well. I just got a dress I've had my eye on for months for our wedding weekend, and I managed to get it for 50% off because they sent me an email about it. I have been lusting after it for so long, and they didn't announce the sale. It just quietly went on discount, and then I managed to get it for half off. So it's really incredible. They basically notify you anytime you add an item to their system, and it's just really easy. It's completely free, and they send you either a text or an email. I sign up for both, and they just notify you and you can go check out. So it's a really good one, especially if you have your eye on particular items. And that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I will leave links to all the sales I mentioned and the discount codes you're going to need to shop them down below in the description section. I will also leave my blog post for the properly comprehensive list of everything that's gone live at the moment. If I missed any sales out that you think are worth shopping, let me know in the comment section and I will add it to the blog post. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.